15 million taxi trips are taken by Kiwis every year, and you expect a driver to be professional and honest. But as we uncover tonight, that is not always the case. In 2007, our actress got shortchanged, driven dangerously, and the driver of this cab not only kept eyeing her up, he wasn't even a taxi driver. He'd been dismissed and was operating his vehicle illegally. So tonight, Anna, our actress, will be pretending to be a little disorientated and unsure of how to get home. She'll be taking note of the waiting time, the driver's professionalism, and she'll check to see if they used the most direct route. In an honesty test, she'll hand over $80, even though the fare should never exceed $15. To ensure that the taxi drivers don't confuse this as a tip, she'll be asking each of them if it's enough, and we'll be checking the change. Our actor will be travelling from Great North Road in Auckland City to Sherbourne Road in Mount Eden. The shortest route is tracked in red and is only 3.7 kilometres, but will they follow it? The first company is Auckland Co-op Taxis, who arrive in just over 3 minutes, the fastest response in our trial.
Hi.
A pleasant greeting, and he tells our actress the route he's going to take. Well done.
Yeah, Sherbourne is off View Road there. Right. Okay.
But instead of turning right to take the quickest route, he drives straight on. However, he does explain why.
I'll take next right rather than this one because it's road.
That's good stuff, but this isn't. He doesn't indicate as he's turning left into this busy road. That said, he drives well for the rest of the trip. So, no waiting time, and he took the fastest route. Apart from failing to indicate once, our actress thought he drove pretty well. The fare came out to $12.40, but watch what happens when she hands over $80.
So, you got this change.
The driver gives $60 back, but pockets $20. So overall, a safe, quick trip, but the driver let himself down, not giving our actress any change. So we've given Co-op 6 out of 10, and they respond.
Our driver took the thank you as a closure of the transaction.
But he's since given our actress this, a $20 taxi voucher. City cabs next. The operator tells our actor that the car will arrive in 10 minutes. 15 minutes later, the taxi turns up.
Sherbourne Road, Mount Eden.
He drives toward the city and indicates into Newton Road, but instead of taking the shortest route, he drives on. And hello, he's pulling over into a garage, but hasn't indicated. That's pretty dangerous at night. Our follow car drives on.
So make sure you know the shortway for us.
He's checking the route and turns off the meter. That's good to see. Back on the road after 1 minute, and although it's not the shortest route he's taking, it is only another 0.3 of a kilometre further. It's not long until they get to the destination. The fare just $10.60, but listen to the driver.
Just within those.
Is there enough? Oh.
The driver takes all of the money, and our actress checks again.
Is there okay?
Sorry.
Oh.
The driver seems to get confused. He offers to take her to get change, but then gives her back her $70. So instead of being shortchanged by $70, our actress has actually made 60 cents. To the results, and although it was the second cheapest fare of our trial, it could have been the most expensive if our actress hadn't queried the amount she'd handed over. We've given City Cabs 7 out of 10, and they respond.
We are very pleased with the integrity of the driver.
Cheap cabs are next. The operator says it'll be between 10 and 15 minutes until it arrives. They call back after 9.5 minutes to ask if we still want the cab. And it's approximately 18 minutes until it finally gets there.
Sherbourne Road, Mount Eden.
But the waiting isn't over as he consults a map for 5 minutes before he starts heading south the wrong way. And he loses our follow car in the process. But he realises his mistake. That's rude and unprofessional. It's his mistake, and now he's swearing in front of his passenger. And he's still confused about the route and tries to get back on track, but...
Oh, it's the wrong way.
Oh, it's not his night. He's gone the wrong way, and he's about to make a very dangerous decision. He does an illegal U-turn. The street he's on has a 70-kilometre speed limit. It's night time, and he's making a U-turn without indicating. He's recklessly put his own life and our actress's in danger. And needless to say, he lost our follow vehicle again. We catch up with him outside the drop-off point.
Is that enough?
Yeah, enough.
He takes the whole $80 for a $16.80 taxi ride, but calls our actress back. The driver gave our actress $50 back, but pocketed $30. Not good enough to the results. And cheap cabs certainly weren't cheap. Even without shortchanging our actress, they were by far the most expensive of our trial at $16.80. He was a reckless driver and swore in front of a customer. Not only that, the trip took a staggering 28 minutes. For this, we rate cheap cabs 1 out of 10 and they respond.
We will take this matter up with the driver concerned.
Later on Target, the fare is well under $10. So how much of our money is this driver putting into his pocket? Here's Brooke with Shame on You. So far in our hidden camera trial of Auckland taxi drivers, we've seen some bad practice when one driver shortchanged our actress after swearing and driving dangerously. Alert taxis now. The operator tells our actress it'll be between 5 and 10 minutes before the cab arrives. And it's there in 5.
Sherborne Road.
But it's 2 minutes of map checking before the driver heads off. He's taking the most direct route, drives well, keeping to the speed limit, and observes all the road rules. Now watch what happens at the destination.
Is this enough?
Our actress hands over $80. The fare is only $11. The driver gives her the correct change and has some advice.
Take care of your money, you'll drop it.
So good stuff from Alert Taxis, and true to form, take a look at another driver from a 2007 trial.
Watch out.
Okay.
Nobody's going to give you a right change.
Okay.
Thank you, have a good one.
To the results, and Alert Taxis did a great job and gave our actress some good advice. We've given them 10 out of 10. Well done. Green cabs are next and arrive in just under 10 minutes.
Hello.
A friendly greeting and our actress gives the address, and 90 seconds later they're off. But hello, what's this driver looking at here? Eyes back on the road and he's driving well, indicating and observing the road rules. But like a previous driver, he's taking a slightly longer route, and this is odd. He's stopped at a red light and uses the time to turn on his interior light and study his map and glance down again. The light changes to green, but he forgets to turn off the interior light. And again, he's looking at something not once, not twice, but 6 times before the journey ends. Driving with an inside light on is dangerous. Yes, you can see things inside the car, but it makes seeing things outside a whole lot more difficult. At the destination, our actress hands over $80 and gets the correct change for her $11 fare. So, to the results, a pretty good job from Green Cabs, let down by some concentration lapses, and he really shouldn't be driving at night with the interior lights on. We've given Green Cabs 7 out of 10. They respond.
He was checking that he had correctly run his taxi meter.
It's very conscientious. The last company in tonight's trial is Affordable Taxis, and they arrive just 5 minutes after calling, which is the second fastest response time in our trial. And our actress gets a very friendly greeting.
Hello.
He heads off driving well until here, where he goes through an orange light, losing our follow car in the process. We catch up with the driver from Affordable Cabs at the drop-off point. Now watch what happens. Our actress hands over all her money, $80, even though the fare is the cheapest of our trial at $7.70.
So,
Okay.
oh yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, thanks so much. Have a good night.
Well, it's no wonder he's laughing. That is $72 of our money that he's put in his pocket after he's checked it. Appalling. So even though Affordable Taxis were fast and the fare was the lowest, by taking all of our money, he's blown it. We've given Affordable Taxis 0 out of 10, and they respond.
The driver was suspended from driving a taxi for 1 week, and a refund has also been made to Target.
To the overall results, and it was great to see that Alert Taxis have maintained their high standards. The cheap cab and affordable cab drivers could learn a thing or two about customer service if they're watching tonight. So well done to you, Alert Taxis, once again. If you book a taxi from anywhere in this country, it pays to know your route and to check your change, because as we've discovered tonight, your driver possibly won't.